Really, it's a death sentence. It's a Russian roulette of how you want to be killed. Bombardment that perhaps even surpasses the brutality of the bombardment prior to the ceasefire. You know, 1.8 million, over 1.8 million Gazans are now displaced to the south. That's over 80% of the Gazan population, which prior to October 7th was one of the most densely populated places on earth. So you can imagine this entire population, or the majority of the population, now displaced south. As people are sleeping on the pavements in the middle of the street, the people in tents are the lucky ones. They describe horrible living situations, unable to dispose of waste. There is no sanitation. There's outbreak of disease, diarrheal disease, respiratory illness. There are reports of hepatitis A. And children very thirsty, walking around asking for people to fill their bottle of water because they're thirsty. People are very hungry. They don't have access to food. And the places they're being asked to evacuate, many of them are no man's land. There's no access to food or any water, clean or unclean, the areas they're being asked to evacuate to. So we received pictures of children with multiple limbs blown off, 1 or 2 limbs remaining. This is what they're having to deal with. Of the 7 people she said she treated that day in the operating room with bilateral amputations, 2 of them were children, one age 2 and one age 11. So patients are dying from things that you otherwise would not die from in a functioning healthcare system. What we're seeing at the moment is such a flagrant disregard for international humanitarian law and for civilian life. It endangers us all. It endangers us all ultimately. It will embolden others to do the same. And I just want to say we have to have a permanent ceasefire.